I'm black. I'm back in my blues.
My goodness, I'm just so tired, guys. Actually, my allergies are not bad today. I just can't speak as usual.
Same with that. Oh my god, I would like to include that. I heard we're having a pollen explosion this week, and that is probably the two worst word combinations that I could have ever heard. Ever?
Doesn't sound like fun.
Pollen explosion. Let's take 2 seconds to have that.
Not looking forward to that. Not at all.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Okay, so, what do we got on the block for today? We got, obviously, as my shirt says, we got some New York sports for you as usual. So, the Mets' 8-game winning streak has been snapped due to the San Francisco Giants, but you know, it's totally okay. We're still in the top 2 seeds spots in the NL East. I mean, season's just starting, so you know what? We're okay. Everything's fine. Nothing to worry about, guys. Sky is still blue. It's fine. But I don't think I will ever get over how good of a player Michael Conforto is. This kid is amazing. I mean, you put him in for his first real season, I guess you can call it, of being in the big leagues, as he was brought up in late last season. And this kid is just producing like nothing else. I mean, you know, home runs galore. He's at the top, basically tied with Bryce Harper for home runs so far. Set the club record, or tied the club record. I forgot if he broke it or not, but 9 home runs alone in April. This kid is on fire. Like this, he's just such a good life for this team. A good young life, young bat. I feel like in the future, when it comes time for like David Wright to retire and Granderson's gonna retire, I mean, this guy is just gonna be the new face of the franchise. Between him and Neil Walker, I mean, I know Walker is older than him, more towards David Wright's age, but still, faces of the franchise are gonna move from David Wright, which pains me enough to say that, but it's gonna shift from him to definitely Conforto, and I think even Walker can step up to the plate and knock it out using baseball terms. But so funny. I'm such a bag of laughs. So yeah, I mean, just watching him progress and get even better from what he started off with, which he was a very good player coming off the bench and everything, coming up to the big leagues halfway through the season, but I think this kid has just grown so much in the offseason. He just handles himself so well. And then with the adding of Neil Walker, I mean, I've said this plenty of times before, like I love Daniel Murphy. I do miss him, but I think Walker is a much better fit for this team. I think he's more offensively stable, more defensively stable. He's a second baseman. Murphy was not a second baseman. We made him into a second baseman. So I am very content with the way that Walker has been playing. I think he's going to do great things for this team. He's going to be great for a long period of time, and I hope he stays, obviously. But then, obviously, Cespedes. This guy, my guy Cespedes. What a character he is. The other day, he hit a 110.9 mile per hour home run. Laser beam. When I tell you it bounced off the wall and came back to I think it was center fielder because it hit off the left center wall. This ball literally was like a laser beam, hit the wall right above the orange line distinguishing what's a home run and what's not over in left center of Citi Field, and it was just, it was great. Best, I think, when he hit that, I knew it was going to go out by the way that he hit it. You just know. So I sat there and I just started laughing. Not only was it, I think it was a 3-run home run, but he hit it while pinch hitting. Like, how often does that happen? And because it's Cespedes, it makes it even more better. Like, you can't not love him. Yeah, he's in a little bit of a slump now. I think he went 0 for 4 the other day, but you know what? No big deal. He'll come back to life. He'll come back when it matters most. As long as he gets defensive plays and throws people out at second base, I'm fine with it. I'm good. But you know, Bartolo Colon, always a great time to watch him play. Love that man. Always smiling. That big curly hair of his. You know, you gotta love that guy. You can't not love him. What is there to not love about him? Thor struggled a little bit yesterday. Syndergaard on Gnome Day. He struggled a little bit. You know, couldn't quite get the game to go, but That's totally okay. Wait, I think he pitched yesterday. Yeah, yesterday was Sunday, right? Yeah, yesterday was Sunday. Let's see. He actually sent a very, very funny tweet out. I'm gonna pull it up for you. Let me search for his name. But yeah, he struggled a little bit yesterday. Totally okay though. You know, we gotta live and move on. So we forgive him. We love him anyway. So he tweeted on 4:30 at 8:58 p.m. His Twitter handle is at Noah Syndergaard with a capital N. The rest of his lowercase. He says, "NYC, may my gnomes protect your gardens with honor and dignity, or valiantly perish defending them in glorious battle. Hashtag Gnome of Thrones." So I think he really embraces his persona of Thor, the superhero, because he did walk around New York City one day wearing the Thor costume, and then he is just so like jokes around with the fans. Like, let's see, let me scroll through his Twitter handle. Then he tweets again 3 days ago about the gnomes, and he goes, "Just had a dream these guys were the defenders against evil in Central Park. Scrappy little fellows." Let's see. He had another one with Mr. Met. I don't know how far it was. Let me see. But it was really funny. Mr. Met tweeted something, and no, I don't. Where is it gonna be? I need to find this. Oh, here he is. Okay, so Noah tweets, "Man, at Mr. Met walking around camp all big, in parentheses, baseball, headed, after that Sports Illustrated cover. Hashtag attention hog." And Mr. Met tweets him back, and he goes, "I'm kind of a big deal." Like, how funny is that? He goes, actually verbatim, Mr. Met says, "I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal. Hashtag people know me." So he just truly is having a good time. I think he takes after Bartolo Colon in that sense. I think he sees the big brotherly love that Colon brings to this dugout and embraces it and develops it further. So I really do like Syndergaard. I think he's going to be solid in the next few years. A lot of people are saying that Syndergaard is the current day young Bartolo Colon, in the sense where Colon had a very similar velocity to his pitches when he was Syndergaard's age, and then everyone's saying that Colon, and after I think it's been 20 years since he came up or so, he's throwing pretty much the same velocity, like maybe a few miles. Like, he started off with like 98, and right now he's at like 95, I think, for his fastball. So after 20 years, like, it's been the same exact thing, and through almost the same exact way as Thor did in terms of pitch count and hits and strikes and everything. So I think I agree with these people who are saying that Syndergaard is going to be the same as Bartolo. And I had to sneeze.
Go ahead.
I can't sneeze.
3, 2.
I can't sneeze. Okay, well, I'll hold that sneeze for now. Hopefully it'll come during break. No, wait.
Allergies, people.
Yeah.
This is what the possible pollen explosion will do to all of us.
It's coming for us. I still can't sneeze, so we're gonna let that sneeze just chill there, and hopefully it'll come. I forgot what I was saying too. Thank you, sneeze, throwing me off guard. But we'll just keep on going with this. We're gonna keep on rambling for a little bit. Well, we're gonna switch over to NBA basketball then, since I can't remember my train of thought. So the Warriors, as we all know, are like the top dogs. Everyone's trying to beat them. They're like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a little tired still, guys. It's Monday morning, so kind of give me a break here. So yeah, the Warriors are like the top dogs. Everyone's trying to beat them, and I mean, I think a lot of people were kind of questioning what would happen since Steph Curry has been out for the last few games with I think he rolled his right ankle, I think it was, or something with his knee, something like that. I think people were a little worried that because he wouldn't be on the court, that the team wouldn't do as well. And I was one of those people who was a little nervous, considering that I know that he is their guard. Like, he's the one who controls the floor for them and making shots from like a step in from half court. But I think I read a statement that said that he said he should be good by the next, like, at the end of the week. So hopefully he'll be back. I mean, I'm not one who really watches NBA basketball. I'm sure everyone who watches, if anyone actually watches us, knows that. But I do root for Golden State Warriors. I like the way that Steph Curry plays. I think he's a very, very influential player. I mean, a lot of kids look up to him. I look up to him as a point guard, and I don't even play anymore, put it that way. I just think he's as I think being a parent also like has helped him with how he addresses himself and how he displays himself to the public. So I like him as a person. I like him as a player. So I think when he comes back, the rest of this finals are not going to be the same. I mean, I think he's just going to shoot lights out. He's going to get back to the way he was before he got hurt, like a week ago, whatever. He's going to pick up like nothing ever happened, and this team is going to sail through the rest of the conference, and they're going to go to the finals, and I think they'll win it all, depending on who they play. It's going to be a bit of a challenge, but I think they still can win it all and take another trophy home 2 years in a row. So I will be looking forward to that. Now, shifting over to the NFL, I'm a little frustrated with Ryan Fitzpatrick. I'm assuming most Jeff fans are. This guy, last season's his first season, started and everything, says something to the effect that the Jets had offered him, I don't remember how much it was. It was like, I don't even know how much it was. And they offered it for him X amount for X amount of years. And he said that he would rather not play football again than take the Jets' current offer. And I said to myself, honey boo boo, you're not a star yet. You're only a star on the Jets, or almost a star on the Jets, because the rest of the team did not pick up the slack last season. So I'm very, very angered with him. Why would you say something like that? Because now, is anyone going to want to hire you? Or anyone going to want to pick you up for their team? That's what bothers me. I keep your mouth shut until you have bragging rights. So I feel like he's just like speaking too soon. I mean, I don't understand why you would say something like that. But we picked up a new quarterback in the draft. Some people are saying he wasn't good at all, but he came out of Penn State. I forgot his name though. But my thing is, you can teach talent, or you can teach skill. So I feel like there is a way for him to better himself by playing the training camps and everything. So I hope this kid works out. If not, then we definitely need a new quarterback, because I don't think Fitzpatrick can hold it up anymore. I'm sorry. I'm not a big fan of Fitzpatrick, especially after what he said about the whole thing of him not getting enough money from the Jets. So I'm really hoping this Penn State guy can pick up the reins and at least make us better for the time being. So yeah, that's with the NFL. But a lot of changes going on over there. A lot of mix-ups. RG3, I think he's with the Broncos now, if I read correctly. Everyone's just flying all over the place. Josh Norman's, I don't think he's with the Panthers anymore. I forgot who he's with now, but no longer with the Panthers. So yeah, a lot of people are going here, there, everywhere. The draft, I think, was very successful. The top two quarterbacks went within the first two picks of the first round, so that's obviously going to happen. Yeah. I think that's pretty much what I got for you guys today. So, I unfortunately have not gone to any Met games yet, going back to baseball. But I will be going, my first game I'm going to is May 19th, I think. So, right after school ends, I'll be going to a game. So, I wish I could tell you guys about my experience being back at the stadium after last year. But I can't.
But tune in next semester.
Yeah, by next semester, I'll definitely have gone to 2 games. I'm going to that game, and then I'm going on July 30th, I think it's a Saturday. The week after my Piazza gets inducted to the Hall of Fame, I'm going to his retirement game at Citi Field. So excited!
Wow, you are booked for this summer.
Love him. Piazza was the OG Bay. Like, everyone knows that. Like,
right.
I still have my Piazza jersey from when I was like 5. It still fits somehow. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I'm thoroughly excited. I love him to pieces. I cried when he got voted in. I was so happy. It's been a long time coming. So by that time, I will definitely have gone to 2 games, probably more.
Probably, hopefully, at least 1 game for me.
I'll take you with me.
Oh yeah, totally.
I
live right by Yankee Stadium.
Oh no, but I don't do Yankees.
Crap.
Don't worry, we can work something out. We can work something out.
Okay.
I will get you to come onto my side. I will make you a Met fan.
Okay.
I think you look very good in the blue and orange.
Oh, thank you.
I think it would go well with your hair.
Thanks.
You're welcome. So, on that note, as I induct Josie Wins into the Meta fandom,
Yes.
will take a small little break. And you better come back to watch us for, I think the next one will be our last segment since I have to go to class at 2 and we started a little late today.
Definitely.
I'm sorry, guys. I was conversing.
I'll give you guys a good wrap up in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Or even less. No Buzz Queens, no Buzz Quids today, so.
Oh, it's so sad, but we can definitely come back with you next semester with the Buzz Quids.
Definitely.
I love those. Those are a good time.
I know.
So we're going to take a short little break. I can't speak right now. I'm sorry. But sit tight and we will be back to gab with you some more.
Gab, 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 gab.